Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Dan and we're going to be talking about Chivas and some Chivas kind of transfer rumours that is happening right now. And we're going to go straight into it. So obviously Chucky has been linked with Chivas for a few months now. Rumour has it that Hierro has been talking to PSV about signing him. I'm talking to him personally. Apparently it was confirmed that initial contacts have been made between the two, so between Chivas and Chucky, and at first I was like, I don't think this is going to happen. But it seems to be gaining speed now, and I think it's come time to talk about it a little bit. As most of you know, as some of you know, Chucky Lozano has been my favourite Mexican player from day dot. All of my Arsenal friends know who he is because I was banging on for a long time about that. We should have signed him. Um, we ended up signing Nicolas Pepe, and then he ended up going to Napoli. Pepe was almost at Napoli, and then we signed him, and then Napoli went and signed Chiquete from PSV. So I was banging on for months and months and months to all my Arsenal friends saying that we should sign Chicky. I think he'd be great. I saw him as the Alexis Sanchez replacement out on the left hand side. I think he would have done brilliantly at Arsenal. I really, really do, and I think Pepe probably would have done better at Napoli, in my honest opinion. So I love the guy. I've loved Chicky from day dot, way before he scored the goal against Germany in the World Cup. I desperately wanted him at Arsenal. It was unreal. So all of my friends like just take the piss out of me because they're like, "Oh, Chico Lozano." So every time he gets mentioned, it's just a bit of a banter now. So yeah, having it at Chivas is just as good. I think there's room for him in the squad. I think he definitely walks into our attacking line. I think Chicharito, Chucky, and Alvarado Piojo would be a really good attacking threat. It does take I think for me it takes attention away from Padilla and some of the younger players, and I think you have to question whether whether that means that Cal's going to get a little bit of less time. I think Cal is still developing as a player. I don't think he's the finished article yet, so I think that's why he hasn't been playing like every single game, and I don't think he's a player that you can rely on at the moment to win us games. But yeah, I think Chucky Lozano will actually kill it in Liga Makers. I think he'll do really well. He's had a really decent European career. He's got a Scudetto from Napoli in the Serie A, so that's really good. And he's obviously won the league with PSV as well. He's one of their best ever players, in my opinion. So yeah, he's had a really good spell in Europe. Why not come back to Mexico and play, one of the biggest clubs in Mexico, and I think he'll do really well. And obviously he gets to link up with Pocho and Gutierrez again. I think they're especially Gutierrez, that they're best friends. And I think he gets on really well with Pocho as well. So I think reuniting those three would be really cool as well. It probably would destroy our wage bill, to be honest, wage budget, but Chico Lozano is elite, in my opinion, in terms of European Mexican players. Yeah, I'd be absolutely happy to have him. Now, the rumour is, at the moment, that there's talk about a player from Chivas going the other way. Obviously, PSV and Chivas have got kind of one of those relationship type things, similar to what we have with Atletico Bilbao as well, and the whole Briseno thing as well. I'll touch on that at the end of the video, but yeah, there's a talk about a player. That player is Jesus Orozco Chiquete, 22 years old, centre back, our best defender in my opinion. He's doing brilliantly. He's been hit with a little bit of injury this season, but he's a really good player. Really good player. He's 22. He's just super young. A move to him for him to the Eredivisie is a fantastic move in my opinion. Brilliant move. My worry is that we're already quite in need of an upgrade in centre backs anyway. So losing him is a blow to Chivas 100%. He's come out and said that he wants to win a trophy. He wants to win the league with Chivas first. Vega said that as well. It never really happened for him, so I'm a little bit hesitant about that. Obviously, as a Chivas fan, I would love for us to win the league this season, and then he can go to PSV. That would be the perfect scenario. But at the same time, I have to be realistic about our chances of winning the league. And this is a fantastic move for him. I think he would absolutely kill it in Europe. I think PSV is a proven haven for Mexican players in Europe. I think they will treat him very well. I think he'll develop really well, and yeah, we need more Mexican players going to Europe. They're all coming back. Chucky's coming back. And Artiega, and there's been a whole load recently of players coming back. So it'd be nice to send one out there again. I think he's absolutely one of the players to go, in my opinion. It should be brilliant for him. But for Chivas, this does highlight the fact that we need to go out in the summer and buy some really good defenders. And for me, at least two centre backs. And have Pollo as a backup. It sounds harsh to say that, but I don't think Pollo's the elite level centre back we have that we need anymore. So, it's a bit of a. I can understand Chivas fans saying no, we can't get rid of him. He needs to stay. He's our best centre back. He's our best defender. But at the same time, I'm thinking, okay, cool, but it's a phenomenal opportunity for him to go to PSV, a club that Mexican players thrive at. And yeah, I think he'll do really well there. I'm not even. That's not even with my bias hat on. I think he'll do really well there. So that's my take on it. I think I'll be okay with him going, but as long as we get some reinforcements, I think we need the other Victor Guzman, the defender. I think he'll do really well. I think we need to get a couple of players from Liga MX, young players that can stay with us for a couple of years, improve, and then we can maybe sell them to Europe. So I just wanted to get my 2 cents on it. That's my opinion. I think it would be great to get Chucky Lozano in. It would be great to get Chiquete to PSV. It won't be great for Chivas, in my opinion, defensively. Offensively, it would be great, but defensively, we need to go out in the summer and buy some players. My last thing about the whole Pollo Briseno thing, obviously, went viral. Atletico Bilbao won the Copa del Rey, which is, Spain's domestic title, the domestic cup. They won that, and there's a video of them. First of all, there's a picture of Briseno's shirt on the locker room. People noticed that. It was like, what's going on? And then there's also a couple of viral videos of them singing the chant, And yeah, the whole story about it is obviously in the summer and pre-season. Atletico Bilbao went to Guadalajara, went to Mexico, and played Chivas in a friendly kind of pre-season game. It was a really good time actually. They've got like a special connection, one of those alliances type things. I think it's because obviously they're both red and white, both red and white stripes. They're both clubs employ players from specific geographical locations. So it made sense for them to have a connection with each other. So obviously one of the players must have gotten Briseno's shirt when they were over in Mexico and took it back with them. I don't know how it ended up on the locker room. It stayed on the locker room for like the whole of the cup run, apparently, and then somebody took it down because they noticed it and they took it down, and I think they were losing the game at half time, one of the games in the Copa del Rey, and they were like, no, we need to put it back up there. And it was like a whole superstition thing, so they put their jersey back up, and then they won the cup. So it's just really cool. It's really fun. Obviously, Pollo I think well loved in Chivas, and he's one of the players. I mean, he's fiery and temperamental on the pitch. You never really know if he's going to get a red card or talking himself into a booking, but he's got a lot of character, and I think he's similar to Mozo. I think they the locker room likes him, and I think other players from other teams like him a lot as well. So it was really cool, really random. It was just like a Let's Go Bilbao locker room singing a chant about Pollo Briseno after they won their domestic cup. It was just like, what's going on? Briseno came out and explained it as well a little bit as well. Like they swapped shirts and they took the shirts with them. So it was really cool actually. It was really fun. It's really nice. I mean, it doesn't mean anything really. I mean, it's not like Briseno's part of the squad or anything, but it was just really cool. It was really nice. Some of my friends as well noticed it, like, what's going on? I said, oh mate, it's a really fun story. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I wanted to talk about it. I didn't want to do any whole video just on that. I wanted to talk about something else alongside it. So it was really cool, really fun, and like I said, going back to the original point of the video, I'd love to have Chivas. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. We do have young and upcoming wingers and attackers that we need to give minutes to, but Chicky, you can't turn your nose down at Chicky. And then Chiquete going to PS3 as well was actually a phenomenal move. I'm really happy with that. But obviously, Hierro's going to go out in the summer and he's going to be a busy boy. By the way, the rumours of him leaving seem to have died now, which is absolutely fantastic. I knew it was BS when it came out. I think Hierro's got a project. I think he likes the project at Chivas. He's doing a really good job. Similar to Edu at Arsenal, in my opinion. So yeah, he looks like he's gonna stay. So yeah, he's gonna have a busy summer trying to get some defenders. I think attacking wise, even without Chucky, I think attacking wise we're kind of okay. Although the striking situation's getting a little bit dodgy for me. It's just Marion Chicharito I think is out for the game this weekend. So again, so who do we have as backup as Marion? Is JJ gonna start or is JJ gonna play this weekend? We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate it. Leave a comment. I always reply. And yeah, I'll talk to you after the weekend when we can talk about the game against Querétaro. So take it easy. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you guys very soon. Adios.